My name is Alaje. I'm from a family of four, the last child in the family. I do, for now, business, development, finance, and also research. Currently, I work with SPM professionals. That perhaps is what many people know me with. A lot of people don't know that I also have a pharmacy. I don't have to run the pharmacy myself. I'm also into outdoor advertising. The advertising is very important. We have a number of locations in Abuja and a few other places in the country today. Growing up was in a very interesting environment. I started from the ancient city of Ibadan, where the particular area I lived in. People wonder if any good thing can come out of it. But I want to thank God for my late father, who was head-bent on making sure that all these children are very serious people. You find it very difficult not to read. You just have to read your book. Now, while you're reading, you may not really know what you're reading, but you have to just carry the book and be looking at it. And you should pray that it should be a good day for Father where we don't ask you questions. If you ask you questions and you can't answer, it's going to design your back with some strokes of canes. So you must know what you're doing. You will tell you that from 13 you have to start reading books. You start to start reading newspapers, and we explain what the newspaper story is telling exactly. It was like that. So for us, myself and my siblings, he was somebody that God used for us when he was alive. Although many of us did not like that harsh, we had a father that was very harsh. He wanted his children to be brilliant. And when you come back from school, I remember, and you are first or second, for him, the person that came third and others, they are not recognized. So you have to be first or second. So in whatever you are doing, so he was the one that helped us to the occasion of that spirit, going to school and trying your best. So when he died, my performance academically went from top to the ground, if not inside the ground, because the performance was completely zero, you know. But then I remember I was in GSS 3 waiting for the junior YA result to come out and to go to SSS 1. So when it came, when the result came, before it came, father had died, and our first child just left University of Ibadan. Is waiting for a service year, which came later. Then I have twins, a set of twins, my brother, my sister. So they that time just finished SSC. They were waiting for results also. So being the last child of the family, when he came, you know, I lost touch with somebody. I was perhaps the closest person to him in the family, and the SSS 1 performance in school was really very poor. So was SSS 2 and SSS 3, and of course so was my WAEC result. The first WAEC I wrote, it was really very poor. So growing up, it was in an area where people believe they are disadvantaged in life. They believe they were discriminated. It was an area where we believe government was responsible for everything we do. It was an area where we believe that things is not going to be good for people that live in that community. You already know, because if you look at your neighbor, is a poor person. Look at your neighbor on the right, is a poor person. Your neighbor in front is a poor person. Even you in the middle is a poor person. So when you say you are going to be great in life, it becomes an abnormality of some sort. Then you don't conform. So when you tell people you can't even share your dream, you can't even sleep, let alone have dreams. There is no dream anywhere. And the community is still there. I still see people in that area. I still see people raising their children in that kind of environment today. So it was not a very, very interesting area growing up, because if a rich person comes to the community, people tell their children not to talk to them, that they are spoiled children in such an environment. You know, anyone, I could count the number of cars in the whole of the districts. So people hardly have cars. We believe that if you have a car, you must have stolen the money, you know, in that kind of environment. And some of those beliefs are still upheld till today.